was until I met the man. Had my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broke and barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real...
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Jets. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 45 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Jets have got it. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Paul on a give up the middle to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Jets are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Chiefs have retaken the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rodgers now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Hall. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is Lazard with a catch out left. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There are so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard.
And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
It's a gain of 9.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pass, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Mecole Hardman,
84 yards.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
And now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jets 13.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets get a bit closer. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2.
Rodgers will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Jets 21.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Jets have got it.
Onside kick is recovered by the Jets.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And just shedding him off there. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Jets 29.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
The onside kick is recovered by Kansas City.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Rodgers, a free play.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for two here.
Rodgers now to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And quickly they get to the line.
That's good for a Jet.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Rodgers again now. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics. Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
First down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 33 yards. And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
56, Jets 37. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Rodgers now on first down. And Lazard's got it again. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Seriously? I can't believe it. What are you doing? Oh, my God, no.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Mahomes going to throw it here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jets have got it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson
from 17 yards out.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation